Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Okay, seems like it's working. Hello, Elite. How are you doing today? You say boss is easy? That is good to hear. Turn on the music. Hmm. There we go. Hello, Squirrel Goat Heart. How are you doing today? Sarah as well. How are you doing as well? Are you about to sleep because it's my usual sleeping time? Yeah, sorry about streaming so late. I keep on, streaming so late because I've had trainings middle of the day, so my schedule for weekends have been different. This following weekend, let me actually check the calendar to make sure. Yeah, this next weekend I am going to be streaming at the old times, which means Saturday and Sunday night, hopefully starting around 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully. I have to say hopefully because I know very well that I sometimes do not fucking show up at the right time and may be 30 minutes late, an hour late, things like that. The update is most likely Monday night before 4 a.m. Tuesday. I'm actually going to be streaming tomorrow night as well. So Monday night I'm actually going to be streaming. I'm calling out tomorrow because it's supposed to be what was the original final day of my training. Looks like it's going to be a few more weeks of training after it, but still I'm going in for what was supposed to be the final day anyway. So tomorrow I'm going to be streaming anyway. So there might be a chance I'll actually be up when the update happens. The bomb gun looks fine, the open skin looks fine. Damn. Squirrel says, I'm doing awesome, man. I made top 2 leaderboards for Elite 4 player. What you? I am doing good. Ugh. Been doing good. Mainly I've been catching up on sleep since this past week has been very exhausting and kind of missing sleep. Okay, I gotta actually look at this boss before I actually start this. Not the boss, this new update. I need to look at the video for it. So let me get that set up. Open the window. Okay, that one's good. Setting that one to full screen. And now application audio. Wrong one. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, audio seems to be working. But let me raise it up a bit.
What's up guys, it's Sam here at Ninja Kiwi and welcome to update 51 for Bloons TD6. So we're kicking things off with a literal bang in this update as we introduce a balloon busting new paragon. It's the Bomb Shooter's Ballistic Obliteration Missile Bunker, or BOMB for short.
They had to do a bomb acronym.
BOMB is made up of a deadly main attack, an activated ability, as well as a passive.
It looks like a fucking firework.
The main attack is a slow firing but heavy hitting homing missile that explodes with force, stuns and pushes back balloons, then bursts into a cluster of powerful explosions, where each of which will then burst into further clusters. The Bomb Paragon's activated ability is the Indomitable Surface-to-Air Ballistic Missile, which slowly travels through the air, leaving a trail of explosions that pushes back any Moabs that dare survive its power.
So it has a homing effect. That is new. I don't think any of them have had that so far. Oh, any of the tier 5 paths for the bomb. Obviously, you can see the effect of the bombs, just the cluster bomb effect going on here. You can see that obviously. So bottom path is definitely in it. Top path, oh, it's a bigger bomb. That's obvious as well.
That dare survive its power, until coming into contact with its designated target in one final powerful explosion. Leaking lives also partially resets the ability cooldown, so you can afford to be a little reckless.
That is
On to
interesting.
the passive ability now, called the Blitz Tactical Storm, which is very similar to the tier 5 Bomb Blitz upgrade in that it activates when lives are lost, just much more bombier and much more blitzier, as you'd come to expect from a Paragon. Time for a little throwback now as we introduce an awesome new beginner map.
The mobile ability homes onto target. Okay. Yeah, so its base form just looks like, and its base effect is the middle path, but it also has, it's bigger and stronger, so it has the top path effect, and then it has bottom path whenever it explodes and has more come out. So yeah, once again they have all 3 paths.
Inspired by a BTD5 favourite, it's 3 mines round.
What difficulty did they say this was? I remember a map where this was all grass, mainly. That looked like this in, was it BT4, I think? This beginner? If it loops around the circle 3 times, then yeah, that's definitely the beginner one I'm thinking of.
As you'd come to expect from a Paragon. Time for a little throwback now as we introduce an awesome new beginner map inspired by a BTD5 favourite. It's 3 mines round.
Yeah, beginner map.
On to the trophy store now, where we've added some exciting new goodies, including an Ice Monkey Walrus pet,
Okay, that's that.
Bloons
I like that
decal,
immediately.
and a Bloon Fall profile banner. And finally, we'll have the usual round of bug fixes and balance changes, a full list of which can be found in the update notes, linked below. So that's all for this update.
I could have sworn someone mentioned a new skin as well. Oh, the Oben skin is an in-app purchase. It's a classic.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment if you enjoyed.
They did
Happy
not
gaming.
showcase in this. Yeah. There you go. Got that back. I like it. Let's say Saying Bomb Paragon in the teaser has camo detection, but in the early access showcases Bomb Paragon didn't have innate camo detection. I would have preferred it not having camo detection automatically. But actually, one thing I would like is if it had no camo detection unless the camo was a Moab. Because that's just amusing. So DDT and the phase, it could go and hit but won't hit the normal camo wounds. I would love to see that. That would be funny. Because it targets the Moabs. Let's see. So it says, honestly I would have gone with the Ice Paragon instead. I'm just a player. Where? Yeah, I feel like Ice Paragon is what they were setting up a bit with Silas here, giving us the ability to have 4 tier 5 ice at the same time. I think they were setting up for that. But honestly, the hero is very similar to Ice Paragon already. It's less of a hero as much as a mini Ice Paragon. It's somewhere in between. Say Bombard's passive by the way is 20k damage no matter the degree. It'll probably be useful against Lunarius. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it'll go. The Bombard's passive hits camos. Is that new one to mention the... Can we see it in here? The Oben Greenfoot skin, or is it not in here yet? The collab skin. Doesn't look like it's in here. The next update. Just go and Google it to see if the visuals of it has happened yet. I look up Oben Greenfoot skins, and one of the first ones to pop up is Oben Omega Ruby and Oben Alpha Sapphire, showing the mountain and sea skins. Gotta love that. Okay. How many Impossible maps have you done? Because collection is on Tuesday. Page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first 8 pages are done. Page 9 I have 3. In advance I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them in advance done already. So a bit more to go. I generally do not do the expert ones. I just stop once I finish advance. Oh, I feel like I should say this, it's a bit late. Hello Blair. You have 18 left, 6 advanced, and 7 experts. Considering the speed we do this, you'll probably finish both the advanced and experts before I finish the advanced. I don't know why I said probably, it's like 90% chance. Okay, I guess time to actually look over this this boss event. This week's boss event, Dreadbloon, medium difficulty on Spice Islands, 200 starting lives, 800 starting cash, standard set of rewards. Every hero is available to us. Boss speed is decreased by 20%, Paragon limit 4, no engineer, no helipilot. This is an extremely easy one. This is an extremely easy boss, it seems. When I saw the timer for collection event starting, I only had a single page. Yeah, you do it way faster than me. No question on that. Let me grab some water. In your sleep time? Okay. I'll see you next time, Elite. Good luck with sleeping. And watch us like literally the next time streaming on stream. I have all of the advanced done. Let's see if anyone does want to join. What? What? No? I'm on stream. No? No? Okay. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Going? Why did you say why not? Oh. I was just going to tell him. All my roommates just wanted to come in for some reason. I don't know. So I was telling him not to join. Mainly because whenever he does, he just wants to stand in the background and then to like push his stomach up against the chair. But I'm invading the camera. It's fucking annoying. Okay. So, do we just play this boss event standard, or do we try to make it a bit more difficult with a challenge as well? I just thought of a very stupid challenge. Send it, I just want to get it over with. Okay. No worries. The challenge idea I had, by the way, was no using the water. But, yeah, let's go with standard. I'm assuming no one else was going to join. Gave enough time for that. Okay. Turning off auto start. Again, this is normal, not ranked, so we can use powers if we want. Prepared to bed, work in the morning. Okay. Good night. I wish you actually a boring day at work. I feel like that's the best type of day when it comes to working in medicine, just having it be boring and nothing happen. Yep, I know. Trying to think of where. ETN gives a boost to range. Yeah, at the beginning is good enough.
What's next?
Okay, let's run the first round slow. Okay, now we can run it faster. I'm guessing we're on normal boss. Gonna go with 2 paragons because we need 2 different categories. Since it's Dreadbloon. Primary and support. I mean support. The only one would be the Spike Factory. Honestly, I can see that, but it'll be expensive, so we'll have to save up a decent amount. Primary, definitely the cheap option, definitely easy to get. I'd say, yeah. I'd say military does make a decent amount of sense as one of them as well. Either Buccaneer or Sub would work. Sub is cheaper than Buccaneer. But if we do actually save up enough for it, yeah, Spike Factory can be good. Yeah, I'm thinking next week, my Saturday night stream is going to be BT6, since I haven't really done a Saturday night stream in a while. I've been sleeping Saturday nights. And then my Sunday night stream, I'm thinking Little Nightmares 3, since that game has come out. I've been looking forward to it. So might as well. And it's guaranteed to be a quick game. Just a bit under chance of getting Mochi-Man. One, two, three, four, five. Going for number 6. The goal is going to be 20 Buccaneers each, I guess. Or rather 21, since one of them will be tier 5 and doesn't count towards the times 20. I think we have enough camel detection right now. And we have the one lead popping powder that we need. We're good for a bit. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Just gotta keep track of them. I should have been placing them around this circle in the first place. For whatever reason, I was not. Okay, I got 15. So far. That makes 16. That makes 17. $18. 19. 20. Then number 21 here will be the one that... Then we have all the ones that get upgraded. One of them will go up to tier 5. Okay. Now, before increasing anything else economy-wise, time for us to get the popping power for the Dreadbloon. We need popping power of 2 different categories, and then 1 for dealing with the what do you want to call it? The rock balloons. 1 for the rock balloons, easy enough. Have it target strong, balloon liquefier. That's good for that. Now the 2 different categories. Easy option number 1 would be military category, elite defender. And then category number 2, we can go with either, the best 2 options would be either the ninja or the spike factory. Spike factory for middle path, ninja for bottom path. Which one do you say we go with? Honestly, we could go with both, possibly. Actually, yeah, let's just go with both. We should be dead, or we should be done with the no primary section almost immediately. There you go. Immune to military is being taken out mainly by the ninja right now. Yeah, that was quick.
This is promised like clockwork. Eureka!
Okay, don't need the sniper anymore. Sending money back to you so that you can, since you sent a bunch to me. We got times 40 already. I think actually getting this to Monkey Town and Monkey City would be better than upgrading these right this second. That way all of these will give me even more of a boost.
A new phase.
upgrading the ones that are within the range of the village first. Only 3 more.
Now I need supplies.
Lots of grape shots, lots of hot shots. Okay, down here.
A flying machine.
I think just a few marketplaces, but central markets, I mean. Nice for the village here. Yes, I can. More bottom path means more boosting to all of these. Huh. It's good horse. Honestly, was not expecting that on this map.
Didn't see that coming. How fantastical!
There we go, I think that's enough economy.
Your conclusions are made manifest.
Here we go, counter section, extra range. Why did I go that fast? Okay, so military, we have the options of going Buccaneer
Oh, yes. We're having
or sub. We could go ace, but there really isn't that much room for that. And that is the most expensive. Primary, we have quite a few options there. Magic. We have Wizard and Ninja. I feel like Ninja would probably be the best of those two options. And then support, we have just the Spike Factory available to us. I'll get my other ninjas down here. So if we go ninja, got all the tier 5s there. Go Buccaneer, got the tier 5s already as well. Spike Factory, I got 2 so far. Alright, so it still irritates me, just remember this. This ability, the middle pass ice ability, if you're playing against the Gravelord Lich, it apparently buffs certain towers. And that means it will constantly heal Gravelord Lich. The middle pass ice ability. I don't know fucking why that is. Let's see. Snowstorm freezes all balloon types for even longer while greatly increasing attack speed of all ice monkeys for the duration. There we go. Greatly increasing attack speed for all ice monkeys. That fucking pissed me off. Because I went in, failed the tier 5 elite Gravelord Lich twice in a row. Without figuring out the reason why. No, actually 3 times. 3 times in a row. Without figuring out the reason why. And then I finally figured that was the reason. And I got so pissed off because it was the one that I was like, just not getting rid of. Okay, I got my 3 spike factories. Do we want to try to set up a primary Paragon or no? Say no? Okay. And most of the room is just taken up already.
Magnificent.
So which Paragon do you think we go for first? Which category? The military being the Buccaneer, the support being the Spike Factory, or the magic being the ninja. Say military first. If we do that, we will be losing all our economy. Or magic. Okay, magic. Okay. Papa Time, no hat today? Let me grab a hat. There we go. Got myself the straw hat again. My current outfit I'm wearing is a Dragon Ball outfit, so the straw hat doesn't exactly fit. But I don't have a Dragon Ball related hat right now. Haven't got one yet. Oh yeah, good job. Have you heard about Kaysen recently? Or no? I haven't seen him in a bit, but my brother actually has a Fortnite challenge he wants Kaysen to join in on. Which is very rare. A very shocking thing to hear, considering my brother has Kaysen muted. So that he could never hear anything Kaysen says, but he said he actually wanted him to join for a Fortnite challenge. I haven't streamed Fortnite in quite a while, so that's the main reason why I haven't heard from Kaysen in quite a while. Okay. Of the ninjas, only two options for which one to go for. My Master Bomber or your Grandmaster Ninja. Those are the only two options. This one, or these two being on top of a boat back here, not exactly a good spot. The Paragon will disappear if we go for a boat Paragon. And these two, not a good idea, because they're all the way at the back and they won't ever get to fight. I'd probably say this one for... Here, let me just say which ones I think. For the Ninja, I think we should go with this one. For the Buccaneer, where is it? I think your Trade Empire is probably in the best spot out of all of them. It has the best range. And then for the Spike Factory, either or of these two. It does not matter which. Okay. So we're going with the Ninja, the magic one. Or you did literally just put the support icon so you could... Okay. Just making sure. 71, that's quite good. And now watch as this one just disappears all the way to the immune to magic almost instantly. And it's taking damage in immune to magic very quickly as well. Okay. So next one up, Spike Factory or Buccaneer? If we go Buccaneer, it's gonna be your Buccaneer, and if we go Spike Factory, it's gonna be either or of ours. So I'm just gonna send you money, send you the money for this one. So far, this boss been going nice and easily. I was talking to some of my roommates about some games that I just got really excited for recently. So like just very excited in general. First off, Wolverine. I played, it's going to be made by Insomniac. I've played a lot of the games so far. The most recent ones I've played being the Spider-Man series, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2. And I loved all three of those. I also loved when they did the Ratchet & Clank series. So, I like their games. And so they released a trailer recently for Wolverine. And I'm extremely excited because it looked really good. And Wolverine is my favorite superhero. So, a game made by them of my favorite superhero is just so exciting for me. If they make it, if it's good, it's gonna be amazing. If it's amazing, it's gonna be even better than that. I'm gonna enjoy it no matter what. I refuse not to enjoy it. One of my roommates was very confused though when I said that Wolverine was my favorite superhero. He was like, really? He's such a obscure superhero. I'm just like, how? He was the main character basically of so many superhero movies. because of the X-Men. So many X-Men movies, he was the main one. How could he be counted as obscure? I think he actually has the most amount of superhero movies where he's literally the main character. X-Men 1, 2, 3... Wolverine... Origins, and Logan. That is 7. He has 7 movies where he is literally the #1 character. And I could also toss in Days of Future Past because it's kinda he's the #1, but also somewhat being Magneto and Professor Xavier. So 7 to 8 movies was him being the main character. And then also he was the second main character when it came to Deadpool 3. Deadpool and Wolverine. Still great. Yeah. You will get the support. Hey, we got a second 71. Okay, now they can... These two were definitely the right spots, or the right ones of the Spike Factory for us to pick between. But next time when we're doing the Elite, we need to place them either in the front over here, or this second island. One of those is where we're going to need to place the Spike Factory next time. Just so it has more effect. Like whatever primary we go with, that can be a bit farther back. But support just makes sense to go more forward. Okay. So that's game number 1 that I'm excited for. Like, recently I got very excited for. Wolverine. Next one. I've been looking forward to Little Nightmares 3 for a while, and then I was just told, oh yeah, you know it's coming out tomorrow. I'm like, what? I look at, yeah, it came out on the 10th. So 3 days ago. I was not expecting that. So all of a sudden I just got news that it came out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be playing that. I'm going to be playing that and enjoying that. I hope it's as good as the first and second game. I was very surprised when it came to them because I was expecting the game to be okay. Little Nightmares 1 turned out honestly better than I thought. There were some very frustrating parts where what you were supposed to do was not anywhere near obvious, so it was like pretty much completely hidden with no direction. And same with Little Nightmares 2 to a lesser extent. far lesser. But Little Nightmares 1 and its DLC definitely had that. Little Nightmares 2, I was not expecting it to be so much better than Little Nightmares 1. Like, Little Nightmares 1 was a good game. Little Nightmares 2, so much better. I'd count that as great. And so, if Little Nightmares 3 is comparable to either of those two, I am happy. That is all. I just wanted to be at least decent. I know that there's a different studio producing Little Nightmares 3 than there was for 1 or 2. All we can do is hope that it's turned out good. I heard they are the ones that have produced Until Dawn, and well, that game was famously good. So many people played it and loved it, so they have some good horror behind their backs. So hopefully this studio is able to do Little Nightmares 3 good. Next thing that got me excited, Black Ops 7. Literally until a week ago, I couldn't give a shit about Black Ops 7 coming out. Because I felt like it was coming out way too soon after Black Ops 6 1 year. It's like, why? Don't fucking start doing this where it's just the next game every single year. No, we don't need another fucking EA happening here. Again, that is where they make literally no changes or improvements to gameplay or performance and basically just swap out the visuals slightly. No, that is not good. I do not want that happening. So I was not excited in the slightest. Then I saw the trailer for Zombies, and it showed Farm and the diner and Ascension, and had the voice of Nikolai. Then I just looked at fucking all four back. Richtofen, Nikolai, Takio, Dempsey, all four are gonna be back. I'm like, yes! That got me excited. Just for that. Then I played the beta. And the beta had one line on it that made me even more excited. Which showed the first map that's going to be released. Was subtitled something like the biggest or the largest survival zombies map ever, of all time. Yeah, that got me excited. I'm not sure what the current largest one is. There's Buried, there's Origins. There is Revelations. There's a bunch from Cold War. That could be it. Goodbye. Yeah, that was coded very quickly. I got Boss Crush for dealing most amount of damage to a boss. You got Monkey Financier for generating the most amount of cash. Yeah. Definitely makes sense then. Rewards: 125 monkey money, 25 trophies, 1 Techbot power, 1 normal Dreadbloon medal, and a 301 Spike Factory Instant Monkey. let's get the next game set up. Next boss, Elite Dreadbloon on map Spice Islands, medium difficulty, starting life 200, starting cash 800, standard set of rewards. We have all heals available to us once again.
Sleek and sharp. Made of wind.
Paragon level 4, no engineers, no helipilots, boss speed set to 80%. Level 100 Paragon. Was the Buccaneer level 100? I did not pay attention enough for that. Damn. You're surprised we didn't insta-kill? Eh. The Buccaneer wasn't immediately within, or the Dreadbloon wasn't immediately within range of the Buccaneer, and there's also the immune to military section, so you can see why we didn't instant kill it yet. I say this time we do plan out our placement of the towers a bit better. Alright, so that's the reason why I'm so excited for Black Ops 7 now. Just zombies, basically. So, that's 3 games that I'm very excited for right now. Little Nightmares 3, Wolverine, Black Ops 7. There's a 4th. It came out years ago at this point, but I only now just got it because it was a free game on the PlayStation Plus for the month. That game being Goat Simulator 3. I just wish everyone knew what Goat Simulator was, because the original one, amazing. It pretty much took over the internet for a good year, basically, when it came out. Everyone that played it loved it. It was one of the most popular video trending ideas as well. It was great. Then Goat Simulator 3 came out. I'm pretty sure it also did something similar, but not to the same extent. But finally have that, and I'm forcing Sean to install it because he's fucking playing it as well. Because it's multiplayer. And it's gonna be stupid fucking fun. That's another game I'm excited for.
What a wise and
Okay.
discerning customer.
So, do you want the Buccaneer again, or should I take the Buccaneer this one? Actually, which ones do you want? Just so we can place them out in the right spots. I say we get down the 4 Paragon towers that we're going to go for first. Just one of each. And then we get everything else. We need a Buccaneer in this radius if we want Buccaneer. Spike Factory, probably here. Ninja, same thing. And if we go primary, yeah, we can move it back to the second triangle, the second island. Yeah, we'll leave the Buccaneer to you this time as well.
Sleek and sharp, made of winter.
I think if I do this right, I should be able to get two more farms in this range. Maybe even more. Hello, Mushbot. How are you doing today? The second I saw your name, I was questioning, do I even say hi because it says the name, it says the word bot in it? And that immediately make... I had it in the fucking right position. Why the hell didn't it move out? Yeah, the fact that your name has bot in it just makes me question, like, is this a bot or not? I feel like bots are not as obvious. Also, good to hear you're doing good.
Eureka!
Maybe I'm bot, maybe I'm not. You'll never know. A bot doesn't say that shit. That's the answer. Like I was saying, like, it said bot, but then me is thinking, like, bots usually don't label themselves as bots. They're trying to hide that fact.
Sharp.
Okay, just looking at a random question. Do you think people read more or fewer books now than 50 years ago? Is that a stupid fucking question? Fewer. Fewer now without a shadow of doubt. Unless you count comic books / manga. Because it's definitely fewer. Like I'm focusing on the pond and you're focusing on the boat right now.
Even colder.
Which one will result in more economy in the end? We will never know. Oh, we will know actually, but I am not going to be getting Monkey Aquas because that would defeat the purpose of this.
Feel the bitter cold.
Am I getting fire on? Yeah, you got fire on this one. Good.
Now I'm in for a surprise.
That's 5. Let's get more. One, 2, 3. Okay, good. 4 more. I think the max multiplier you can get from these is 10, so about to have 9 set up. Gonna be close to the max already. Okay, 5 rounds until the boss comes out. Time to start focusing on popping power. Oh yeah, important thing to take notice, because this is a recent update, you can just place the ice monkeys directly on water now, at any point. You don't have to place them on land. Just wanted to point that out. It's from the most recent update when they added Silas. I noticed that you'd place him just barely on the edge to freeze the water, that's why. Damn! Okay, the answer is clear. Buccaneers definitely earn more cash than the farms did. But I think one of the additional things to add to that is the farms are making the Buccaneers earn even more cash as well. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes. Immune to primary, doubles quickly, immune to military. Immune to magic, doubles even faster. I'm surprised it actually went that quick. There I got the times 10 multiply from these. 4 here, 4 there, 5. Okay, we have 10. This one will be a top 10. Okay, can you get down a spike factory? I got down a ninja and boomerang. I'm assuming you're going to be the one with the buccaneer. And the spike factory. Just want to make sure that the spots are claimed before we actually fill up all the space. Okay, what's the hotkey for this? Okay, C. Of course the Buccaneer goes on C. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go, 21. All these will be Buccaneers, the bottom path. Okay, there we go. Speed times 40 now. Yep. That should be all the Buccaneers we need. Well, just gonna toss 2 here to get. These ones can just be here and getting pops.
Nice and cold.
There we go, got my 3 boomerangs down. Got my 3 buccaneers down. Need to get down 2 more ninjas. Top path. Can't afford the middle pass yet. Okay, and now Spike Factory. One. Oh yeah, I can still place down another ice. Very nice feature, you know, to get down 4 ice monkeys. There we go. All my tier 5s are down. If you need space to place down any more towers, you can use the ice monkey in the bottom left. Let's see how this goes. We have no Paragon, but a huge amount of tier 5s. I feel like this should be enough. Yeah, we're good. So, Boomerang first since it's the cheapest. Okay. I say around 70 we get the boomerang, so that we're not putting too much towards that. We can actually put more towards the more powerful paragons, like the Spike, Ninja, and Buccaneer. Also because I went and stacked all these right here. Hopefully they're getting ups towards the Paragon powers early. Before the Spirit of Force gets to it. Ooh. In this round, we get ourselves a boomerang. Are you able to fully upgrade your boomerangs to tier 5? I count my 3, but I'm looking for yours. I see top pass here, middle pass is tier 4, and I'm not sure. No, that's a bottom pass. Bottom pass is tier 4. I'm not sure where the middle pass is. What about support? You want to go for the Spike Factory first, then? Oh. Okay, do you want to go for Spike Factory or Boomerang first? Just want to check on that. Okay, so that said max upgrade, so... Still waiting on this one. Can you get the Moab Domination? You gotta have Moab Press, not Moab Domination. That's the only thing I'm waiting for. Thank you. Yeah, this one says max upgrade, so I can assume you can't see where it is, that there is one. $79. That's quite good. Sadly, every 20 degrees that you get a Paragon, they get a huge boost in power. So the fact we got 79 instead of 80, we were so close to a large boost in power there. Okay. The next Paragon can either be the Ninja or the Spike Factory. Spike Factory? Okay. Then I'll just be sending you money for now. I'm supposed to text Sean to let him know. They're nearly done with BT6. Just look at random topics that's this talk about. All those topics fucking suck. I just need to get to the immune to primary section, then it'll just die extremely quickly. You can literally see the frames, it's like 2 frames per second. There we go. Second is no longer immune to primary. That's gone. I say we get Mega Massive Munitions Factory as soon as we max out the extra money we can send to it. Which should be somewhat soon, honestly. Because 800,000, we're already over 1 million above it. Let's see. What are these topics? Ideology? Fuck no. Diamond. Really? Just a diamond? That's a shit topic. Which recent news story is most interesting? No, I'm not going to talk about the fucking news. What weird or useless talent do you have? I do have some completely weird or useless talents. Like the ability to pretty much never, or non-stop, just keep on cracking my wrist or ankle. Which I count as more weird than anything else. That's just one that popped up in my head. Seashells? Nah. Word or saying from the past using could come back.
Scintillating.
I don't get... These topics fucking suck. This random topic generator ain't doing good. And yeah. No, you can get the Spike Factory whenever you want. Hey, 80. So this one does get that huge boost at 80. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 times the 7 upgrades I can do here will be 100 years. Do you have a bottom pass ninja down or no? Only I think because I can't see where it is if it is down. I only see my one here. Yeah, it says max upgrade, so... Where the fuck is it? It's back here. This ninja fucking hiding like a ninja. Remember to use the Spike Factory's abilities. Hey, there we go. Please, no money. I will get the ninja. Request the money for ninja. Where is it? Money, money. I want to get the ninja down so we have time for building up the Buccaneer even more. Oh, 86,000 was left over, so that means there was still actually... That was a maxed out one. Okay, so rest goes to the Buccaneer. Let me look at more of these topics. First, quick. I haven't actually been to one. Actually, I mean, technically I've been to tens of thousands of them because I know there's like extremely small tremors constantly happening every single day, but they're not noticeable to people. But anything that people would actually consider earthquake, nah, I've not been to. Is it better to live with a 4 season? I've done this question before. What do you like to do in the spring? Go to amusement parks, go to beaches, spend time outside. And then just anything else I enjoy, just in general. I will say, spring, it's too fucking hot for me to go do disc golf, so I don't do that. It's way too fucking hot in Florida. Hot and humid for disc golf during spring. I prefer doing disc golf during the winter and fall. What book genres do you like to read? Action, adventure, suspense. I do not care in the fucking slightest about romance ones, because more often than not, those are romance ones are based off fucking toxic romance. Like, romance stories in just general, usually they're either one of two things. They're either very toxic relationships, or they're softcore porn. Sometimes hardcore porn. And neither of those are things I want to go ahead and be reading in the story. So, what book genres do I not want to read? Romance. No thank you. Again, as far as ones I do like to read, action, adventure, suspense, some mystery, I enjoy those. Educational books I don't care for, because who really does? Do not upgrade it immediately. Gotta send you over more money. Right here. Yay, another degree 100. So just recap, we have degree 77, 79, 80, 100. I think we're going to be good considering this is a weak Paragon, where the only thing that happened was that they debuffed it, slowed it down by 20%. Which is also why we're stacking all these Paragons at the very front here. So go and try us, it's a perfect Paragon. Yeah. Very much so. There we go, victory. I got Pop Master, Pop Most Amount of Balloons, you got Monkey Financial generating most amount of cash. My god! You had 4.3 million last time, this time you got 6.2. You got a fucking huge amount of cash generating compared to. Hey, I got 5.6, damn. Yeah, those were high amounts. And then main popping towers. Buccaneer Paragon for you. Boomerang Paragon for me. Rewards: 250 monkey money, 50 trophies, a monkey boost power up, a elite Dreadbloon medal, and a 042 bomb shooter and monkey. Feeling how to farm better? Yeah, it did go well this one. Okay. Yeah, we got 2 in a row. I'm going to call Sean, see if he wants to play either Black Ops 6 or Fortnite. If he doesn't, then the stream will be ending soon. If he does, then I'll be switching over to those games. But while we wait for him to answer, he did not answer. There's a chance he'll call back. We'll run a game. If he doesn't call back by the time we get to a impoppable game, then that'll be the end of the stream. So you're gonna head out. Good night there. Appreciate the boss. That was fun. Yeah, that was enjoyable. That boss was way easier than usual, which made a lot less stress. But I enjoyed it. Let's go with... Let's just get Peninsula out of the way. I like somewhere in the middle where there's some challenge, but not the, oh my god, extremely difficult ones where you have to be grinding the entire fucking time and doing everything exactly perfect. I don't want those. Because usually when it comes to this, I end up having to just spam powers constantly for the tier 5. I do not want that. There you go, this should be enough pop. I'm using some of the weaker towers I have, because I have so many fucking Insta-Monkey. Might as well use some of them. Ooh.
Sleek and sharp, made of winter.
They're getting down tiles just so I can place farms down. I think I should save up for Merchantman first. Because this is enough popping power for a bit. At least until 24. I'll need to actually... No, wait. 24 there'll be camel popping power here, so we should be good there as well. So 28 is the round that this can last to.
I'm here to help.
So I need to get my base economy set up by then. Looking at the more topics. How much time do you spend watching sports in a week? Answer, 0.
Colder.
I don't watch sports. I've honestly been spending almost all my time being productive, which is very rare for me. I like to take a lot of rest and breaks, which I do count that as still somewhat productive, taking breaks. But between work, sleep, training, and working out, and cooking food, yeah. I've been very productive recently. Oh yeah, I'm down to, I weighed myself again. After another week, I'm down to 194.6. So I'm officially at 218.6 when I started, so 218, that's 18 pounds, and then I'm down 24 pounds so far. Going well. My goal was 40 pounds in 4 months,
Even colder.
and we're almost halfway through the second month and I'm already 25 out of 40 down. So things are going very well with that. I'm happy. That gets 220 extra every round. That is really not much.
The ice thickens.
The next one that says topics. What's the most frustrating app you have tried? There's so many, I feel like I'll just describe it. Constant ads. Constant ads. Worst part of it, constantly having ads that will pull you into a new app or web page. And every time you try to close that ad, it just forces you back into that. And it's just having those ads constant. That's definitely what I consider most frustrating app type that I've tried. Completely horrible. Next topic, movie tips. Okay, that's something I can talk about easily. There are quite a few movies coming out in the next few months I'm looking forward to. With that being said, none of them are coming out in October. Like, I talked about how much I love a bunch of different horror movies, a bunch of different horror games. With that being said, I don't really care for horror movies in general, really. Or at least the basic ones that they have out recently. They just don't do it for me. Just don't. I'm trying to think of an example of what I mean by that. But like I think it's called Black Phone 2 is the one that's coming, or Strangers 2, or Strangers Part 2, Chapter 2 that came out recently. Yeah, those ones like, yay! There's another mass killer that is killing people for this basic ass region. They don't have the personality that some of the other ones used to. Like, think of Jason, Michael Myers, the Leprechaun. They all had fucking personality. And that's with me knowing Michael Myers and Jason don't fucking talk. But they had aura, they had personality, they were honestly intimidating without their general appearance being like, which purposely trying to look scared. No. Jason and Michael Myers, they didn't purposely look scary, they just had the effect of that. That was good. But a lot of these ones, like Strangers, no.
Let's microscope light. The ice thickens.
Another thing that I do like when it comes to horror movies, honestly, when they have horror movies that just the concept of them are really good. Like The Thing, that is a fucking good concept. The Body Snatcher, I think. But they do it so good. Then they have ones like that's come out recently that just have, again, just standard costume horror. Like Happy Death Day, that actually had a somewhat decent concept there, but it wasn't a real horror concept to me as much as a mystery concept. And that is an issue. Like if I was compared to game franchise, because that's easier for me to talk about, really. Let's see. I'd compare it with Little Nightmares because that's one of the games we played on stream, versus Five Nights at Freddy's. One of them, sure, there's a bunch of lore, there's a bunch of background stories that you can figure out. But as far as the actual gameplay, it's just cheap jump scares. That's it. For most, it's just cheap jump scares. I'm talking about the original version of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not talking about the newer games because I haven't seen the newer games. Yeah, they all have just the cheap jump scares. Then you compare that to either Little Nightmares or Alien Isolation, which games build up an atmosphere so fucking well. Those games will sometimes hide their horror in the darkness, and then sometimes will just leave it out in the open. And it is really impressive when they can go ahead and have a scare happen that you physically see coming from the beginning to the end. Like, it was there from no darkness needed to hide it. It was just there the entire time. That is good.
Let's get it started.
There you go. I have my Moa Pop and Pow being main Moa. Pops General Bloom to get rid of camos. Pops General Bloom to get rid of leads and regrows. And earns a little bit of money. And can pop camos and leads. Probably just save up to either upgrade the Ace or the Good now. I'm not planning on spamming 20 plus boats down, so not going for boat farming. Yeah, actually, let's get one central market.
The ice thickens.
The other thing movie theater play. Yeah, there's a bunch of movies coming out that I'm looking forward to. Usually enough, I mentioned a bunch of movies I'm looking forward to coming out, and one of them was Avatar 3. Fire and Ash, I think it was called. And when I mentioned that, one of my roommates I was talking to heard me saying, like, wait, they're on 3 already? They made a second? Yeah, I was like, yeah, The Way of Water. It's like, when did that one come out? I'm like, last year? No, I didn't hear about that. I just realized something like, it's like, when did the first one come out? I'm like 10 plus years ago? Just thinking, no. That can't be it, that can't be it. I'm just thinking, blue people. It's like, oh. You were thinking of Avatar: The Last Airbender. The one with the very horrible live action movies. Honestly amusing. Okay, upgraded this Suspector, so that's gonna pop out for a while. I'm actually going to turn auto on. Itchy, 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 my nose itches. Yeah, Sean hasn't contacted back yet, so seems like there's a good chance that once we finish this game, or rather once we get this to round 99 or 100, we call the stream there.
Let's get this one.
If anyone where would it be? I like being by a beach, but I don't want beachfront property. Cause I like having privacy and actually having a yard and a pool and stuff like that. You don't get that when you're right on a beach. So I want to be close to a beach, but not quite there. Additionally, because of how storms are, we'll want to be outside of a flood zone. So it needs to be slightly good elevation. I'd be fine with most countries, as long as the world isn't trying to affect me. It doesn't really matter too much. Same with just different states in Florida, not in Florida, in the US as well. Yeah, I could live in a lot of places and be fine with it. As long as I can be happy and have the people I want near me, and do what I want to do, I don't mind where I live too much. Do you play any sports? Disc golf. Not that often though. Let's see, topic marionettes. Fuck no. That is not a topic I'm interested in. Americans. No. Artists. No. What technology from a science fiction movie would you most like to have? Science fiction, so just futuristic technology. Probably one of those things that just give you basically eternal life, or longer life in general, healthier. That'd be number one. Number two, teleportation. Teleportation technology sounds awesome. And then there's the True VR where you actually go into video games. That'd be cool as well. Do you like spicy food? Why or why not? What is the spiciest thing you have ever eaten? I do enjoy spicy food, but not too spicy. Like, there's an issue with a lot of spicy food where they just ignore flavor and just go for as much spiciness and pain as they can. And I'm not in for that. I'm not here for that. With that being said, I do like spicy food. Like when last weekend, I went and made chili. I was looking up recipes for chili because it'd be the second time I've actually made chili myself. First time, it was okay. I was like, okay, how do I make this better? You know, I looked up recipe, spicy meat and bean chili. And then I'll just double everything in the recipe to make a good portion size. Because I know it's going to take a long time anyway, so might as well make that long time be worth it. To do that, put myself up some good food, or good chili. I even went more spicy than what they suggested because they were like, okay, paprika, cumin, cayenne pepper, salt and pepper to your liking. I'm doing that, I'm like, what? Onion flakes, like, yeah, I got that, I'll do that. And there was... Let me deal with this first. That looks good. Now those two have camera detection as well. Because it's another time they have. Yeah, it's a true that found most of the recipe by doubling the ingredient. But when it came to some of the spices, I did more than double. Or hell, I even added a spice that wasn't even the crushed red pepper flakes. I was like, Jake just saying, okay, there's like a very small amount left. Enough to still use for like 2 more or 3 more pizzas. But not really much. You know, fuck it. Open up the container and dump all of it into the chili. It didn't call for any of them. Any crushed red pepper. But just dump a bunch into it. Came out well. So I do enjoy spicy food. Just not going overboard with it. Okay, looking at advance. So I need to do 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hello? Hey, what are you up to? Yeah. I mean, we can try it, but I would say this. Haven't heard from Kason, so don't think he's joining. it would just be you and me. Yeah. I'll say, how about next weekend we try doing that? Because next weekend I don't have training anymore. I don't have this training school. So we can actually do that. My sleeping schedule will be actually me being awake at nighttime and able to do that easier. Probably calling it. Yeah. Yes. Next weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. And tomorrow night because I'm calling off of work. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Yep, see ya. I said we'd do it, or would continue to stream at Fortnite or BT or Black Ops 6 if he called before we finish the map. He literally calls right after we finish it, so that means it's a no. Ending the stream here. I think this was good enough for today. My plan tomorrow. Actually, there's a few options. Either some Fortnite, some Black Ops 6 trying to get through the campaign, some Black Ops 6 trying to get through some zombie Easter eggs, or playing a new story mode game. Those are the options right now for tomorrow. Don't know which one we'll be doing though. Yeah, that's it from me today. To anyone that joined me for today's stream, thank you for joining. To anyone watching, hope you enjoyed.